it's a melee hero,
I think, you know, sure, Tiny's... I think this is... Yeah, you obviously banned the Razor, but
dude,
I feel like OD's up there as well as heroes that the Tiny doesn't really want to lane against.
Your int is... You have very low mana pool in the later stages, too. Like, you're just going to get ulted. Everyone... I mean, they have some of the lowest int, like, mana gain heroes in the game. Troll is the lowest, isn't he? If you just get...
I think
you just get OD ulted, and you're dead. And there's also now... The thing that OD provides is, like they were mentioning on the panel, is you go Aghanims. So you have double saves.
You do. You
have 2 Astrals versus the Skywrath, the Legion, the Troll. You're going to have a lot of different ways to protect each other.
That's good luck to sort of like these cores keeping on a target on VP.
Definitely could be difficult.
It's going to be incredibly hard to do so. And yeah, I cannot help but feel that OD pick last is... It's pretty solid. It's three melee cores.
Yeah, 3 melee.
You've got
strength cores.
Great control around, you know, Puppey, Zion, Rubik, Beastmaster, and Wyvern. These 3 heroes are going to be able to set such a beautiful game for the OD. You know, you have these disables, these team fight controls.
I'm taking a look really quickly here at who has the worst int gain. The worst int gain, yeah, I was Troll is the worst.
It's the worst.
And then the
Chaos Knight, right?
Let's see, yeah, Chaos is afterwards. I want to see how low the other heroes are, though. How in
comparison, how bad is Troll's?
Troll's is horrible. His is 1. Nobody else has that bad. Yeah, he's not a smart one. Venge is really low as well.
Oh no, they've got 2 of those.
That's 2. Who else is it? We've got Legion and Tiny. Let me look at the list. Tiny's is kind of far up there. His is pretty good.
But at least the Skywrath's going to have a lot of mana.
Yeah, they have a lot of mana, but it is...
Save's going to be sort of looking around after the rest of the 4 members of his team die to an ult, and he's going to be like, you are literal idiots. Yeah,
these Sanity's Eclipse are going to be insane, how much they actually end up doing. Well, we'll see how it plays out, though. I think the mid-matchup could be curious to me, just because the base damage is there, but like you said, it is an OD versus a melee, so you should be fine.
I think Nisha should be fine.
Yeah, he should be fine.
We'll see. We'll see. We will see. But I think there's every reason to believe that this 10th pick OD is pretty devastating for VP. Especially considering how we saw VP struggle as much as they did in the first game of the series.
Yep. Yeah, there's just so many saves. That's the biggest thing I'm seeing. Troll has always detested to play versus OD. Nothing has changed. If anything, it's gotten more difficult for the Trolls this bottom, though. Mid one.
He's going to give up first blood.
You will. And they give him the tip immediately. So that will be them getting at least, 2 bounty runes. So 2 for 2 at least in that case. And they did reveal, I believe, that it wasn't a tri-lane bottom. And so now Puppey, we'll see where he ends up going. If he does keep it, or if he moves immediately.
I feel they're going to be taking the Sky save up top.
Yep.
Because you cannot leave Rezo alone in this lane against the Ursa.
No. He will definitely suffer. We see Rezo. He is holding the skill point at the moment. He does know already that there is the Arctic Burn from the Wyvern, as he did see at bottom. So if he does decide to save up that skill point for that, press the attack to remove it.
It's going to be a tough top lane, I feel.
Let's see. Yep, as soon as he gets hit, he skills up, press the attack, and purges it off. So he did right away. A good start there for Rezo in that top lane, at least for the first couple waves.
Yeah, we'll see if Save's able to do enough to make this matchup a little bit nicer for Rezo's Legion.
The thing about like Ursa versus Legion is Ursa's lane, he's very squishy. Like, you get hit very hard. Legion does punch you pretty significantly. Like 65, you only do 45. Sure, if you get your Fury swipe stacks and then Legion's too far up, you're in a great spot. But I mean, you get hit really hard.
Sure. I mean, it can just accelerate that fast, right? It's like suddenly, you know, Rezo's getting hit too many times and he falls in a very, very quick matter of time.
Yeah, we see Puppey. He's just going to do the pulls here in that top lane, as expected, mostly for 5 positions. Now it's a lot about pulling again.
Radiant's courier.
See mid lane, obviously, very early days, but Nisha is able to get the advantage with the denies. Yep, he's able to find with the usage of that Astral Imprisonment.
Getting themselves a little bit bonus gold there, as Puppey does get the Arctic Burn, gets the courier kill. Hey, Rezo already off to an infinitely better start than the last game, because I think he was still level 1 with 0 experience at this point in the last game.
I think at this point last game he's been chased towards the mid lane.
Yeah.
This time at least he's able to stand his ground a bit better.
How's our epileptic kid doing, Donham? He's also doing pretty good. Some pretty even farm across the board, and I think that's one of the big things, is just being able to help your support kill the damn boar.
Oh yeah. Yeah, between the two of them, they'll get the boar every time.
Yeah.
So Zai's got to be a little careful with how he uses it and summons it. Maybe it's the point of just not bringing it out at all, really, when they're around. You got to be careful when you're feeding that one away.
Nisha's doing excellent in that mid lane, just extra denies over no one. He's getting a lot of extra experience over him, too. So though it's an Orb of Venom, so yeah, they're looking to put pressure, at least on this top lane, too. And here in the meantime, with the Skywrath, you kind of have to expect them to want to put pressure. Especially at the bottom.
Ball's out, slowing down Solo.
Is it enough?
He's going to put the South, does get taken off, but will be enough to keep him alive. Epi Kid trying to fight back against Zai. The ball's still bringing him down.
Deny it. Yeah, there you go.
Denied.
So nobody going down on the lane, but
they're staying very low HP down there, though.
Epi Kid's he's still got 5 tangos to burn through.
He doesn't have boots. He doesn't have mana. He just might be dead here. He's got 5 more mana.
Jukes. It's not going to happen. Mid one cuts the tree down, plays around with him a bit as well. Mid one able to pick up a bit of solo XP there with that.
Yep. Got him out of gold too. He's almost got the arcane boots if he wants to go for him pretty soon. And yeah, Odid continues to pull ahead. Nisha having an excellent time. And a haster now, mid one. Oh, it was spotted though. We see that courier immediately divert from the mid lane.
They got the micro.
Nice try, baby. Give them a tip. That kind of I think that kind of reveals that they have a ward along the bottom side somewhere, but you might not know exactly where it is. Oh, he pulled the creep wave. He took Nisha's creep wave.
Oh no!
How dare! That's Nisha. That's a Yapstar move. He wants to farm it. He's learning.
Nah, he's gonna bring it to Zai.
Solo. The double boars. And mid was like, what the hell is this creep wave doing here?
Oh no, mid one. What have you done? I mean, Zai's happy. Zai's sort of. He got the 1 kill and does bring Epic Kid back down low. And he's going to get these extra creeps coming his way. So Zai's like, well, thank you.
He's probably
thank you, mid one.
That's all only because that ward is there on that high ground from the Radiant side. So because he pulled it from mid, that ward allows him to chase him up the high ground and keep that vision. That's actually like pretty funny that it got him killed too. I can only imagine the reaction they all had there.
Yeah, mid one's just making sure that the new mid laner, Nisha playing his mid one's old role, doesn't outperform him and wants to handicap him a bit by taking away that creep wave.
Collect the kid. They've got the hawk there. They've got the vision. They've got a fate bolt in 2 seconds. Still running. He will be okay. But the boars solo now. The boars.
Yeah, they're gonna look to try and play very aggressive for this one for sure. Secret.
He's very
maybe playing too aggressive. He's going to throw the axes out. Epic is on top of him. Zai will die for that one.
And now they farm the boars
as well.
All right, Zai, little.
I mean, you can see the temptation there. They felt that they were strong. Secret, the two of them. Zai mid one.
Yep.
I'm sure. I think Zai's probably going to blame mid one again. Probably egging him on. He's like, go for it, Zai.
Matamba. Dropping very low top. Jeez, almost actually gets brought down. Rezo is having amazing time up top, though.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, 32 and 14 versus that Ursa.
Totally different from what we saw game 1.
Yeah, he played it. I mean, he played it perfect from the start, right? Like saving the skill point, the way he aggroed the creeps, he went the Orb of Venom, he went the pressure build.
Yeah, because it's not an easy lane to play as a Legion against the Ursa. You can feed in this lane.
Yeah, you just. If you play it right, you should do very well, but if you play it wrong, you can feed out of control.
I'm sure obviously having Save at his side has done a lot, keeping that sort of extra support pressure from Puppy away from Rezo's Legion.
Absolutely, and you keep the Ursa low is the big thing that the Skywrath provides with the Legion.
Yeah.
Every time Ursa wants to go commit a play, try to go for that kill, he's too low to actually commit forward and get those Fury Swipes built up.
No, they've done a very good job of securing Rezo a good start this time. Oh, someone's not watching their courier.
That was some, I mean, the pathing on that one went, I guess he stepped up to go for like a wave.
That's not the pathing there. You got to be watching your courier. You can't let it pass outside of the trees.
No, you blame pathing. That's what you do. Ouch. No courier for him. He didn't get I don't think he got the items. Oh, no, maybe he did. Got the wand.
But no.
No, I think it died. I don't know.
I was going to surely die. Well, why would it be walking that way if it didn't have any items? Unless Solo was just trying to straight up feed the car.
Oh, I think he finished. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah.
But yeah, 3 lanes. The 3 lanes are farming very well here for VP, and they've got a couple kills to their belt. No one, he is recovering in that mid lane matchup as he just goes to jungle. Come man. It's only level 5. 26 last hits. He is not having a fun time. Oh, but he finds an ironwood. He finds a tree. Okay, that could boost him forward a little bit there. Some extra little stats so he can play in the lane a little bit better.
What's the niche build? I mean, yeah, as you said, we're just Ags.
I think it's Ags. Yeah, I think it's every game we just have Ags.
Triple null, Ags.
I still don't know about the Aether lens. I know people, we heard about it on the panel as well. But
that's, I was going to be honest, that sounds like an NA thing.
It sounds like overkill to me, I know that, but I could be totally wrong about that as well.
Isn't it just Ags BKB? And
I think Ags BKB.
You're good to go.
Yeah, Ags BKB is probably just better.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I mean, because the thing is,
or mobility item even between.
With the reach of the Ags, you're gonna find targets to constantly astral anyway.
Yeah, it gets you. Yeah, it's great for sure. I mean the cast range is super far. Like what, 750 I think it is. So 750 you can protect people versus all the duels, the roots, combos coming out too.
Yeah. Of course, you know, still with getting the charges with your arcane orb, you're able to do something during the Winter's Curses. You know, you're not sure you're not doing damage, but you're building up that in.
Yep, absolutely.
The mana difference. Sorry,
yeah,
it's 2019. Looks up. Rezo. Been chased down by Matsu. I mean, Matsu gets silenced, but after he's popped the swipe, so we'll be able to take down the Legion this time. A bit of a chase there from Secret, and that is sort of the problem of that top lane when they are able to run aggressively at you like that. Not a lot that the Sky can do to keep him off, but now Save also being brought very low. TPs are coming in.
Here. He's got his ult 2 available if he wants to commit forward, but he's got a creep wave there too.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Matsu is going to go just with a quick TP back to base.
Immediately Zai starts pressuring down bottom. It's getting all the aura items on that Beastmaster. He should be fine. Build himself up some nice little charges there, we see. 7. He's got max man increased by 280.
Oh, no Rezo. He's come down here.
He's committing the roar.
But yeah, Zion, they got the damage. I don't think so. Rezo's going to be able to heal up, TP in from no one. He's looking to try and punish Secret for this aggression, tossing him in. Rezo's able to find the duel, and they will have the damage to make sure he gets that bonus pickup, gets the +10.
Very nice rotation coming in from them. It was a little bit of a pretty over-aggressive roar there by Zai for sure, right? I feel that kind of like
tempted behind the tower.
That tempted the TP, right? Just like, why? Dude, he just roared me. Like,
I mean, that's fine. I think earlier we saw mid one baiting Zai into some clowny shenanigans down bottom, but now it's sort of the other way around. I'm sure they're having a bit of fun, you know. Zai, I'm sure, very glad to get to play with mid one once again.
Yeah, definitely. And yeah, like I was mentioning, he's going for all the auras. He's getting that buckler, that headdress, and then he's going for that dominator as expected, especially on Beastmaster. It's so good with your boards. They start hitting very hard.
Right now, who deserves the jelly? The big question.
Nisha.
Well, he found it. Of course, he's taking one. I mean, who's he giving it to?
Ooh. I
think you give it to Matty.
I think you give it to your Ursa.
Give it to your Ursa.
That little bit of regen's
nice. Give it to the bear.
Yeah, let's see. It's flying. Oh, it looks like it's flying to
I see. It looks like a piece of. It is honey, right? Some sort of honey jelly. Bears eat honey. You know,
it is honey.
It's honey. You gotta give it. You gotta give it to the bear.
I think it's going to the bear. I agree.
Give it to the bear.
He needs some mana regen.
Radiant's bottom tower.
There we go again. This bottom tower that, you know, at least we felt that teams may try and defend more now on the bottom lane. The fact that there isn't a shrine there, so there's no real easy access for Radiant to get to that bottom dire post. It's going down early again. You know, 11 minutes in, Secret are able to take away that safe lane tier 1 tower, which does make that bottom half of the map very hard to play for VP. And indeed, Mattu, the bear, did get the jelly.
He should get the jelly. I mean, mana regen's amazing on her, so you don't want to have to take that talent. As Nisha getting chased a bit here.
It's a little risky going up to the high ground though, VP, and even with the 4 of them, they don't want to do that. That's Mattu. Now we're taking this tower away. It's a safer place for Secret to sort of head over, put a core down here, have them farm away.
Yeah, that's the whole reason that we talked about, right? That tier 1 bottom on Radiant, it allows you to have access to their Ancients. If you lose that tower, the Dire team can just walk into your Ancients.
I really feel we're going to see some of the teams just have much more priority of controlling that tower. But as for this game, not going to be the case for VP. Still though, Dota Plus likes it, 64%. Yeah, at the moment for the VP lineup.
Oh, the courier solo again. It just dies on the way to him through the tower.
He's not looking at the courier.
It had his boots.
That one does hurt. That one does hurt. A minute and a half out your boots.
Is under attack.
It's a minute and a half of slowness here for solo.
I like now though that when your courier dies, it's not like anyone else is really mad. You're just the most upset. You're like, ah, crap.
Well, that's the worst thing, because at least in the past when the courier died, you could flame someone. I'd be playing mid, I'd be like, who moved the courier? Who was that? You know, I'll start there. Like, oh, it was me.
No, it's all you.
No, you can't blame anyone else. It's terrible.
It's all you.
Radiant's bottom.
Now we know. Now I know it's you who's been killing all my couriers. See the Hawk giving them some information. But yeah, VP, they're doing a solid job of just keeping their farm going. We see Noah, he's kept up amazingly. He's actually pulled way ahead of that OD. And he's gone for this battle build. Treads drum, double bracer.
The drum that we do talk about.
The drum? I think just because he wants to be very involved in the game. But yeah, a lot of people are saying drum
+4 stats. Yeah. Oh, +4, that's... I mean, you look over the side, and, you know, Max, he's got a little GG, but that's plus.
Structures are fortified. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
You and yours will not prevail. Go for my armor.
Radiant are scanning.
Extra kill.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Sean has fallen to the Dire. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Illusion! Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Bleed out.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire are scanning. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is falling.
Understood.
Regeneration! Radiant's top tower is under attack. Nice! Radiant's top tower is falling. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Invisibility. Rock on. From my claws.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning.
Command echelon. For the effort.
Radar scanning.
Immortal in me.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.